Hey guys, it's Nate, and happy 4th of July. One of the rarest and most sought after battery operated. But happy 4th of July to everybody around the world. Actually, not really. He was mass produced for 14 years between 1998 and 2012. Has been released in multiple. Happy 4th of July and all that stuff. And was even featured in the Roller Coaster Mountain set. But because he was never released here in North America, he has become absurdly expensive online, floating at around $225 to $300 Canadian on eBay. That is a ridiculous price for a piece of green plastic from over 20 years ago. Now, I do have a Playra Oliver from childhood. However, let's see. He's definitely seen better days. He has a pretty shoddily painted face, a missing lamp iron, tacky custom stickers, and overall, I'm just not very happy with his appearance. The final nail in the coffin for this model, though, is his chassis, as it's completely split in half, and even after trying to fix it, it still doesn't work very well. So that's why, after almost 10 years of wanting a new Oliver, I finally bought one. If I'm being completely honest, I think this is one of Tommy's worst Claro Thomas models. Oliver's massive face, huge boiler, and squash funneling cab give this model a very strange and inaccurate look compared to his TV series counterpart. This model also has surprisingly little painted detail and inaccurate black wheels instead of green ones. Like, literally, how did Tommy mess up this bad? Even though I don't really like Clara Oliver's design, I do think the face looks pretty accurate to the show and features a lot of nice molded details, like his lamp irons and whistle. Though Clara Oliver is riddled with mechanical and cosmetic flaws, I'm still really glad to have him, since he's a very prominent side character and one of my personal favorites as well. But can this model be saved and turned Okay. Here's the link. The first step was taking Oliver apart and since I didn't have him secondhand. I then painted the sides of his buffers, since I do that with all my engines now, and it makes them look a lot better. Next, I began to paint his handrails around his smoke box with the silver Posca paint pen. After that, I painted his whistle gold and finished the rest of his handrails on the side of his cab and bunker. This is also when I went over his black Sharpie and filled in the side roof. Before making Oliver, I decided to make a peak rail toad as well, since I had just gotten two of the original Tommy toads in the lot. He was given silver handrails, painted lamps, and I began repainting his roof white. The next step for Oliver was to cover him with masking tape and painted running board white. I used really thin layers to try and get the paint to apply as smooth as possible. Then I began working on his face, starting with the eyes and mouth. I then started to paint his pupils using a black Posca paint pen until they eventually looked like this. I also touched up some scuffs on his face by using a custom mix of light gray paint. Oliver is really starting to take shape now. Next, I took him outside to prime painted wheels. I wasn't happy with the color of green I chose, so I decided to make my own green using a few different paints I already had and hand painted a few thin coats of this. And with the wheels done, Oliver and Toad were finally ready to be clear coated and assembled. And here he is, my custom TS11 Peak Rail Oliver pack, featuring Peak Rail Oliver, Scruffy, but he's already Peak Rail so nothing was done to him, and Peak Rail Toad. I am super happy with how Oliver turned out, and I'm so glad to finally have him in my collection. I've been wanting a new one for so long, and it feels so rewarding to see him now in this condition. My favorite parts of this custom would have to be his face and wheels, since I think they're spot on, and I'm very impressed with how close I got the green wheels to match the body. You know what? My least favorite part of Oliver is his running board. Even though I tried to use really thin coats, the paint is pretty uneven in some places, so I'll have to improve upon that for my next custom. Yeah, but guys, stories that I can make featuring all of them, and I would love to hear which ones you would like to see in the comments below. Overall, I couldn't be more pleased with my people all over. I don't even know where people are, but I'm just gonna hurry up to watch here, so I'll see you guys later.